Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing today? If you're new here, welcome. I'm Brainy, and this is Brainy Twin Gemini, where we talk about unconditional love, the purest form of love, soul health, growth, prosperity, all good things. Today, I will be doing a message as it resonates for twin flames, soulmates, divine love, fated connection, however you reconcile this beautiful gift of love in your heart. I do everything from a masculine perspective, what's in their heart space as of the moment. If they could say anything to their beautiful counterpart, what would it be? And the overall energy of this beautiful love collective. So, just a couple of things, all caught up in my messages, about 2 weeks behind. If you want a personalized message, just go to my website. You can book through there. And yeah, people have just had wonderful experiences with my messages. Many of them have spoken to them. I have a natural knack of being able to tap into your current energy and your current situation. So, with that being said, I'm going to get started. This is a fabulous, wonderful, beautiful message today. And if you're here, this is so for you. So, this masculine, as you know, and yourself too, feminine, merely just energy on this journey. Don't get caught in that spiritual trap. You interchange throughout the journey between masculine and feminine energy, but you primarily walk the path predominantly of one dominant energy. And the masculine today is just phenomenal. The energy has just completely shifted over the last few weeks. And they have been traveling, I want to say, their journey with a lot of crossroads. So there's been a lot of roads, and they've taken detours and they've taken the wrong road. But every road leads back to you and the love that they have in their heart for you. And any confusion that they felt has completely melted away. So they've received complete clarification and validity to your connection. And as a result, they want to end this physical separation. Something keeps telling them, primarily their heart and the faith, to end this and just come to you with an offer. And that's where they're at this moment in time. And for much of the journey, the crossroads that they were encountering was this confusion. And this confusion led them astray. And it might lead you astray too. This is a journey of faith and unconditional love, purity, clearing karma, so many beautiful things. But I think sometimes one of the key areas where we get blocked and stuck is this confusion. I want to say that this is low vibration, but it's not yours, because you navigate with a very high frequency. It's the highest frequency love. And this interference comes in because I'm going to let you come to the consensus within yourself. What is blocking this? Because if we all navigated the world with unconditional love, faith, it would be a much brighter place. But there's always these entities, these dark entities that want to come in and just interfere. But this masculine is not allowing this interference or this dark entity into their orbit anymore. And it's so beautiful. They know that they're your divine counterpart. They know that they are the divine masculine on this journey. They understand this journey in the third dimensional world. And they are operating now faith over fear. There's a lot of fear in this journey, but the fear resides within oneself. And we tend to bring that fear towards ourselves. And it's just a small hiccup in the journey. Confusion leads to fear, vice versa. And there's always this fear of rejection, fear of unknown. Fear is always, I want to say, staring you in the face of this journey. And I feel like it's kind of meant to, because it's whether what road are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the road of fear, or are you going to choose the road or journey of faith? And if you choose the journey of faith, then you will have a favorable outcome. And this masculine is just choosing faith over fear in the third dimensional world. And they're very, I want to say, present in the moment in the third dimensional world. And that's why they want to end the physical separation and come to you with a beautiful offer. And sometimes it's small. It's a small token. It could be just a communication. Hi, how are you doing? I know when ours ended, I was in the city where my masculine lived. I don't know. I feel like I traveled the journey predominantly masculine. And I just said, you know what? Well, I was building up for it for a couple of days. I already knew I was going to be in his city. And I said, I'm going to knock on his door. I got it. I have to know. I have to just know and give myself this clarification, because at that it was the divine time. And when I went there, I was shaking like a leaf. And he said, what are you shaking for? And I didn't think he had any inclination of what I was feeling, or he had no clue what a twin flame was. But we went for coffee, we spoke for hours. It was just like we picked up after a year and a half. There was like, it was beautiful. And he mentioned twin flames before I even did. I was stupefied when I drove home, because I was like, I'm not even going there. He's very rugged. And I'm like, he wouldn't even know what that is. So believe it or not, they know. They come to the wisdom when they're meant to come to the wisdom, because they can't shake the love, nor are they meant to. A couple of messages for your beautiful, loving souls are, I'm feeling trapped in the vortex of the low vibration in the third dimensional world. Regrettably, we live in the third dimensional world. Well, not regrettably, we do. But in the third dimensional world, it's full of low vibration. And you are very empathic, you're a light being, and you are a sponge, an energy sponge to all sorts of energy. But low vibrational energy is one of those things. And it's like these energy vampires just come and just, I want to say, suck your energy dry, leaving you so feeling tired and lethargic. And you could just be going into the grocery store or being around any form of people, and you come back completely exhausted. That's because they've taken your light energy. But there's always a silver lining. At least you've given them some good energy. So you may notice that people smile at you. You know, people gravitate towards you. That's because of the light. So they want you to know that they're feeling that. I don't know who this message is for. I often don't know. But they also want to communicate to you, let go of the negative thoughts. I feel the energy. So you too may be in this low vibrational energy, feminine energy. And naturally, because you're so connected soulfully, you trigger energy between each other. It's insane what you do. And you gravitate towards these negative thoughts. And I can't tell you the number of times I did this. I was like, one day I was in this beautiful, loving, what I felt to be unconditional loving energy. And the next day I was like angry, and I couldn't stand him. And he was just like saying all these inappropriate things. And I came to realize that it wasn't him. It was me. He was doing his thing and I was doing my thing. He wasn't doing anything wrong to me. He just wasn't in my physical orbit. So there was really no reason for me to get angry, because this is a necessary part of the journey. And it's either you let it go and accept it and just live the best version of yourself and have faith and realize that this will pass when it's meant to. So if you're feeling those negative thoughts, just if you can, please get back into a loving heart space. I know it's hard. I've been there. And they also want you to know that our love is pure, raw, and vulnerable, which I love that. It is. It's absolutely, you flow to each other effortlessly, flawlessly, and the intimacy is, if you've had that gift, is like it's so hard to explain. It's an intimacy that you've never experienced before, nor I don't think you ever will. So love it. And also, they want to say, I dream of us building a beautiful life together. So, the separation is difficult, but we're meant to purify, cleanse, even learn some lessons, clear some karmic ancestry cycles. It is a tough journey. And you've been selected for this journey to be a disciple of unconditional love, but also I feel like God, source, divine, universe, however you resonate, feels that your soul is strong enough to endeavor the rigor of this journey. Because you'll get kicked down, but every time you stand up, you have more strength and you have more courage. And it's you were selected. This is not, I want to say, you were chosen. And this is not a coincidence. You can do this. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As you know, this is all about, as I just said, purifying, cleansing. You go through complete awakening, Kundalini activation. You do that for each other. You purify and cleanse each other into that innocence that you're meant to have. And today, the chakra that's clearing for both of you is the second chakra. It's the sacral chakra. It's located in the sexual organs. It governs the abdomen, sex organs, lower back. When developed, it improves our connection to others, creativity, sexual fulfillment, and the ability to accept change. I'll throw that video up in here. You owe yourself a few times a day, 5 minutes, just to breathe and clear the rubbish of your mind. And you may feel, I know this sounds strange, this used to happen to me all the time. This strange sexual energy. It's hard to put into words, but you feel it's weird. So you may feel that sexual energy today. That is an indication that you both are purifying the second chakra, and that's the sacral chakra. What's the overall energy of this beautiful twin flame collective? And I love this all so much. This is amazing. So what I see here is you're knee deep in your Kundalini activation, purifying, you're endeavoring the awakening, but the awakening is so, I want to say, fierce. You're seeing more and more, and you're ascending higher, and you're just, this awakening is just beautiful. You're awakening up to each other. You already have, but I feel like this is just my message. Whatever resonates, resonates. Whatever doesn't, just pack it away in your pocket. When you go into physical separation, you're sleeping in the third dimensional world from each other, but you're awakening, if that makes any sense. So you're awakening back to each other in the third dimensional world. And the twin flame card is coming up. So you've got Kundalini activation, you've got awakening, and you've got twin flame. But there's also one card here that says let go. And it's so easy to sit here and say that, because this is a love that you've never felt, you've never experienced, you likely will not while your soul inhibits your temple here on earth. But the best thing you can do is just let go. Let go, let God. I tried so many times to let go, and I convinced myself that I let go, but I didn't really let go. And you will know, you feel like this huge weight lifted from you. You feel lighter when you let go. Because if you keep confining yourself to this prison that you're putting yourself in and keeping yourself in these shackles, you won't move forward. You come to this, you know, by divine time, and it's divinely orchestrated, but it's whether you can let go, let God, and trust and have faith. If you remain in those shackles, you will continue to remain in those shackles. And what I used to do was I took a road trip. I think it was in August, and I just kind of pushed it off and pushed it into the water and just said, I'm done. Like, I can't, this isn't fair to me. I can't do this to myself anymore. Whatever will be, will be. I have faith in God. God brought this to me, took it away for a reason. I believe that it'll come back to me when it's meant to come back to me. A month later, we were together, but I truly let it go. Let go of being in that constant physical separation and focusing on that. That's what you need to let go of. And just live your best life. You go through many, many journeys on this journey, and it's to be the best version of you. And if you're pining over your twin, you're not giving yourself the love that you absolutely rightfully deserve. Your twin loves you unconditionally, and you may not know that in the third dimensional world, but they do. It's a bond that cannot be severed. So I love this all so much. As many of you know, signs, syncs, serendipity are part of your day and day to day now. And you see crazy signs, that's the awakening. And the feminine animal message, spirit message today is snake spirit, time to heal, 100%. I know when you go and you come into each other, you're just like in this bubble of, and then all of a sudden it feels like your heart was ripped out and stomped on when you go on your separate journeys of healing. And it is truly time to heal. You may see snakes, you may dream of snakes. I know when I was in physical separation, I dreamt of an anaconda in my backyard. Now that is completely impossible because I live in Canada. And my brother and my sister were saying, get the snake, get the snake. And I was like, why me? Anyways, you may be dreaming of snakes, you may be seeing of snakes. You know, ironically, and I have witness to this, after I dreamt of that anaconda, the whole inside of my mouth, all my lips was peeling. Like, it was like I was shedding. It was weird. Like I was just like literally pulling, and they're like, what is, I'm like, I dreamt of a snake. So time to heal. Masculine animal spirit message today is starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility, 100%. So they're open to everything now. They've overcome the fear, the confusion. They're operating or navigating in faith and unconditional love. And they're open to the infinite possibility. Your love is infinite. There's no end to it. And they're just completely open to this connection. And it is so beautiful. And the overall animal spirit message today is squirrel spirit, believe in yourself, 100%. You sometimes question yourself on this journey. Is this a fabrication? Is this an unhealthy obsession? You know, there are unhealthy obsessions out there, but I knew that the way that this came to me, in the timing was just impeccable. When my twin was presented to me in the third dimensional world, I had so many times I was just like, I need to check myself in somewhere. Like, this is just like, how can I not get over this human? This is not healthy. You have to trust and believe in yourself and believe in the journey and have faith and navigate with unconditional love. And that's loving freely without ask nor condition. The moment you put a condition on there, it becomes conditional love, not unconditional love. So that's what I have for you, beautiful souls, today. If any of this resonates, kindly hit subscribe for more videos like this. Like, comment, love your comments, read them all. Can't respond to them all, unfortunately. And again, as I said earlier, I'm all caught up with my message. If you want a personalized message, I'd love to give you one. And just go to my website, book them through there. I'm going to put a fundraiser up within this video for Hope Unite, beautiful movement, just helping souls on our planet in crisis, giving them just love and support in time of need and crisis would mean the world to me. $1, $2. I know we're facing hard times. The economy, the world isn't easy right now, but we can collectively make a difference and raise the vibration of our world. And with that being said, have a beautiful, magical, wonderful day.